Can you give us a picture of what you think will be different in our day-to-day lives, thanks to some of the technological things that you are enabling now?
So we see some obvious megatrends.
Mm-hmm.
One is the aging population,
Right?
Especially in Europe, we have a life expectancy of 85, 83 years,
Mm-hmm.
and it's
And the birth rates are low.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this will have a huge impact, both on the job market, but also just on health.
Yep.
So healthy aging is a big topic. Personalized medicine is a topic. The medicine, the drug I need may be different in case of liver cancer than the drug you need.
Okay.
And there, as an example, we work on organoids, so tiny, it can be a liver cell, brain cell, eye cells, and whatever. And you make dozens of tiny livers, so organoids.
Yeah.
And then you can give different dosage and different drugs and see which one reacts best for your own.
Oh, I see.
Cancer. So
interesting.
Personalized treatment. It can be medtech, monitoring your health.
Right.
So everything around healthy aging and personalized medicine, I think, is a big megatrend.
Yeah.
And there we are really well positioned. We support the life science industry with a number of tools which are of interest, and we are quite active in medtech.
Right.
I think another megatrend is sustainability.
Mm-hmm.
It's maybe the back burner of some of the discussions, unfortunately, but reality will come and just let us know that with a louder wake-up call that it's still a big issue.
Yeah.
And I think there, all the good companies keep investing more and more on sustainability,
right?
Because in the end, it also makes good business sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a lower impact or footprint, if you use less energy for your product, you can sell that as well to your customer.
Sure.
Say, hey, look, Mr. Customer, you will have with this new machine,
right?
You will reduce your electricity bills by 15%.
Right.
That can be a huge factor.
Right.
So companies keep investing in sustainability, and I think we can help there with a number of our technologies. We're quite active on photovoltaics, on batteries, on how to manage grids. So there, it's also a big trend that will continue, I'm sure.
What's your feeling on the fact that sustainability has kind of drifted to the back burner, as you said? Any ideas there? What's going on?
Well, on the origin of that, of course, one can look west. We know that there has been doubts spread on the urgency or on the need. I think in Europe we remain still quite committed, and Asia is going full steam. I think that's also where I see a big push from China, from Southeast Asia. They invest heavily in photovoltaics, batteries, electric cars.
Right.
So there, the agenda has been really clear for the last 15 years, and they keep investing seriously on reducing their carbon footprint. And I think this mega trend will continue. Just some decide to ignore it for a while, but I'm sure the problem
it's not going to go away.
Not go away on its own, and many good companies keep investing in that area.
Yeah,
and I think that's also another big trend. The third mega trend, of course, is digitalization.
Yes,
you have this convergence of all the machineries or objects we have being connected. IoT, you have now AI, and then combined with robotics, mobile robotics, autonomous everything, driving or robots. I think this big trend is also in resonance with what we do in Switzerland, and especially at CSEM. We're really good at ultra-low power electronics, at connecting devices and such, sensors. So I think this trend will also, have us work with companies for the next 10, 15 years, as you asked.
This episode is brought to you by Swissquote. In a world of economic uncertainty, having full visibility and control over your finances matters more than ever. Swissquote is Switzerland's leading digital bank, combining everyday banking with advanced trading and investment solutions. So whether you're investing in stocks, ETFs, crypto, or just looking to actively manage your portfolio, Swissquote offers powerful tools, transparent pricing, and the security of a fully regulated Swiss bank. Discover more now at swissquote.com. My question originally was about looking 20 years into the future. Do you see 20 years from now that the Swiss road network will basically be full of self-driving cars? Or is it something? I mean, you probably get asked that kind of.
Predicting the future, as we know, is hard.
Yeah.
With all the instabilities we see from one week to the next.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to project yourself that long. But I think these megatrends I mentioned will continue.
Yeah.
Assuming, we as a society make the right choices.
Right.
And still have access to the right resources.
Yes.
To build on that. I'm not too worried, but we need to ensure that we work on a sustainable path in the end.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think one of your one of the person that was sitting here was Andre Hoffman, right?
Yes.
And I think in this recent book, he highlighted this in a very way.
Yes.
The new nature of business there. It explains really how it is critical that we just don't focus on, our financials, but also on other aspects.
Right.
If we want to have a planet we can live on, and also if we want to have access to the resources we need longer term.
That's right. Yeah, he was quite inspiring, basically helping me understand that it's not just about a financial return, but that we're really talking about quality of life on planet Earth, right?
And I think more and more companies realize that.
Yeah.
Even though some decide maybe to look away, but it's also a huge opportunity for companies.
Well, ultimately, then that's what you're doing as well, right?
Exactly. So if you can reduce energy consumption, if you can reduce waste generated, because waste is also costly for companies.
Sure.
So anything you do that is aligned with sustainability, you should be able to sell to your customers in the end.
Yeah, right. I wonder maybe just the word sustainability at the moment has outworn its welcome a little bit, and because what we're really talking about is just efficiency, right? Yes. Just improving the efficiency of anything, and like you said, reducing the cost by 15%, reducing the fuel consumption by whatever.
Yes.
These are all about making the things that we use more efficient.
Yes.
And the ultimate goal would be sustainability, but maybe people don't want to see it through that lens anymore for some reason.
So that's the message I like in his book, is that we should look at it from an economic standpoint. And there, in most cases, it makes also good economic sense.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. That's right. Well, at the end of the day, I mean, we're all sort of homo economicus, aren't we? And but not always so rational. And so the arguments need to somehow touch mind and heart together, right? And that's not an easy thing to do.
The other element that makes me hopeful is that the younger generation, of course, is more sensitive to it.
Yeah.
And as a company, you just cannot ignore that.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to keep recruiting the best, you also have to offer them an environment in which they get a sense that their company is doing the right thing.
Yeah.
And if your company is just ignoring this element, you will have a hard time to recruit the best.
That's right.
And to have them work on the path that you have decided.
Yeah.
So in the end, it's in everyone's interest, I believe.
Right.
Also, as I mentioned, for the customers, but also for your own employees.
Of course.
And employee branding and all that. So,
of course. Yeah. Everybody needs talent. And if the talent isn't interested in working with you because of the way that you've kind of branded yourself,
then you have a problem.
You have a problem. You have a problem.